Okay, so this is an example about how to solve questions involving Le Chatelier. And the question won't mention Le Chatelier, but it will talk about the equilibrium position and whether or not it shifts to the left and to the right. So using the information that we've got and we've used so far, let's try and answer these questions. Pressure. Pressure is to do with unequal moles of gas. So we're going to look at this question and we're going to look at the equation, and we can see that here we have got 1 mole of gas, but over here we've got 2 moles of gas. As you increase the pressure, you're going to squash the particles closer together. So they're going to want to be with the smallest moles. So looking at our equation, we've got 1 and we've got 2. The smallest moles is over here. So we're going to be pointing our equilibrium to the left. Now this is asking about NO2. NO2 you can see is up here and it is a product. So if we're moving our equilibrium to the left, it means we're moving it this way towards the reactants. So there's not going to be so many products. So what we're going to say here is that it is going to decrease. So NO2 is going to decrease because it is a product. So let's delete these and try again. Okay, so now we're looking at the temperature. Now we can see that delta H is positive, which means that heat is over on our reactant side. This means it is endothermic. So as we increase the temperature, equilibrium is going to move away from the heat towards the products. So this time, increase the temperature, equilibrium is going to move to the right. And that means if it's going towards the right, then NO2, which is your product, is going to increase. Okay, delete this, start again. Remove some N2O4. So we're getting rid of this, which means any molecules, NO2, that are over on the right, they're going to move over to the left to fill up the gap. So equilibrium is moving to the left, which means NO2 is going to decrease. Volume. Let's clear this up. Marvelous. Increase the volume. Increase the volume, also unequal moles. So if we increase the volume, we're going to move towards the biggest moles. We've already said that we've got 1 N2O4 and 2 NO2, so it's going to be moving towards the 2 NO2, which is to the right. So NO2 is going to increase. Adding a catalyst. Remember, the catalyst will decrease the activation energy, but it'll increase the decrease the activation energy for the forward and the backwards reaction, so there is going to be no change. And the amount of NO2 is not going to change.